live at the Glen. We're live. We're about to go racing from Watkins Glen. And we just have to say, what a perfect day. Not too hot, not too cold. 75 degrees on May 17th. On a very important day. And why is it important? It's because just announced yesterday morning, Audrey Schreiner to race full-time in the number 65. She will be taking over the 65 from Delilah Shipley. Delilah Shipley back down in the Cskl in the number 10. And what a day to have Audrey Schreiner come back on her birthday. Happy birthday, Audrey. And it is a birthday present indeed. She starts on the front row. Today we will see who will win at the Glen. As you can see, the top 10, Pat Green has a fast car. She starts 6th. And Ray Green starts 7th. Who's going to win at the Glen? Let's go trackside. Race fans, please rise and remove your hats as the official Crazy Sports Good League band presents with the Canadian national anthem. Please remain standing as the USA not Navy band presents the Star Spangled Banner. And now, let's see where your favorite drivers are starting here on CBS. And now, here is your starting lineup. Starting in 31st, Dory Logan in the 38. Starting 30th, Erlen Todd for Team Penske. Starting in 29th, For Nick Green Racing, it's Nathan Holoka. Starting 28th, Ellie Stewart in the number 32. Starting 27th, it is Carson Cole. Starting 26th in the 14, it is Emma Stoffren. Starting in 25th for Team Penske in the number 2, Alexander Owens. Starting in 24th, it's Chelsea Johnson. Starting in 23rd, driving the number 50 for RMG Racing, Jack Moon. Starting in 22nd for Lyric Tanner Racing, it's Lyric Tanner. Starting in 21st for Shriner Rock Hill Racing, the number 63, Raymond Carbondale. Starting in 20th for RMG Racing in the number 51, Tessalina McElroy. Starting in 19th for Shriner Rock Hill Racing in the number 9, Avery Shipley. Starting in 18th for Monster Energy Racing in the number 10, Eric Isak. Coming now, starting 17th for Lyric Tanner Racing in the number 15. He won the Hoosier Grand Prix. You know his name, Nick Green. Starting 16th in the number 11 for Henry Racing, it's Riley Scott. Starting in 15th for Henry Racing in the number 83, it is the owner himself, Kyler Henry. Starting in 14th for Henry Racing in the number 18, it is Charlie Cole. Starting in 13th for Nick Green Racing in the number 66, Peyton McMahon. Starting in 12th for Lyric Tanner Racing in the number 47, Xander Faust. Starting in 11th for MR Racing in the number 33, Kelly Green. And now, your top 10 starters. Starting 10th for Nick Green Racing, driving the number 27, Levi Owens. Starting in 9th, last week's winner, driving the number 1 for Pat Green Motorsports, Ava Shipman. Starting in 8th, in the number 3, for MR Racing, once again, the owner himself, Matthew Redarmal. Starting 7th, for Lyric Tanner Racing in the number 82, Raymond Green. Starting in 6th, for Pat Green Motorsports in the number 4, Pat Green. Starting in 5th, for Monster Energy Racing in the number 60, Avery Caffrey. Starting in 4th for Nick Green Racing in the number 45, Nolan Vernango. Starting in 3rd for Henry Racing in the number 16, Sam Stoffren. And now we get to your front row starters. Starting 2nd for RMG Racing, driving the number 65, Audrey Schreiner. And now, starting on the pole, racing in the Johnson Motorsports number 77, it's Alex Johnson. This race should be a fun one. And we are ready, and we are underway for the Cheeze 35 at the Glen. Nolan Fernando looking for his first career win. He goes low, 3 wide up front. It's a birthday girl, Schreiner, 3 wide. Going down through the S's. It's Nango and Schreiner side by side, and here comes the closer. Where did Pat Green may be winning today? Pat Green has been fast all day. Nolan Fernando leads down the back straightaway now. Coming to the bus stop. Onto the bus stop. To the carousel, side by side, door to door. And Audrey Schreiner in the number 65 will clear for the lead. But here comes Nolan Fernando. He wants the bottom. He wants the lead. Audrey Schreiner, the birthday girl, leads here at the Glen. To the boot. When I am telling you who has a very fast car today, and that's not the 65 or the 45, it's number 4. She's in third, and she may be taking second. Side by side for third. Here comes Alex Johnson. She wants third. She will clear. Pat Green will lose third to Alex Johnson. Avery Capri is on the move. She wants to win. Alex Johnson now coming back on the number 45. Now coming to the final turn. Out of the final turn, Audrey Schreiner is going to lead lap number 1 here at the Glen. Audrey Schreiner is just the 3rd driver ever to drive the number 65. I mean, the 4th driver ever to drive the 65. Because Avery Sanders has, Delilah Shipley has, she has winning the 65. Scott Stauffer has in the past 2 races. And now it's Audrey Schreiner and Nolan Fernando will take the lead on lap number 2. Nolan Fernando's Tuba Chips 45 sure is strong today. Can he get to victory lane for the first time in his career? It looks like that he is starting to pull away just a bit from Audrey Schreiner. No rain in the forecast. It is a nice and perfect day. Let's see who's in last. Joey Logan is in last. Why is that not surprising? Ellie Stewart is not doing that good right now. As you can look at the 65, she's trying to take that 2nd spot. And she's trying to take the lead, and Pat Green with the outside will move back to 3rd. Pat Green's cash now number 4 started 6th, is already up to 3rd. There's a lot of Pat Green fans here in New York. Out of the final turn, the 45 crosses the line, will lead his first lap of the day at the Glen. Here comes Audrey Schreiner though, down turn 1. She wants a great run, and she does. Let's ride along with Pat Green. She has the bumper cam. We're riding along with the closer. Great run by Audrey Schreiner. And if you remember, Watkins Glen has not been too kind to Audrey Schreiner. Side by side for the lead. And look at this. Pat Green tries to take 2nd. Look at the 77. Alex Johnson. She will take 2nd way. Alex Johnson in the number 77 looking very strong. She will take 2nd, but Audrey Schreiner in the number 65 pulling back away. Audrey Schreiner having a great year so far in the Crazy Sports Goods Sprite League. 2nd in both, and then just released. She just got a move on, and she's back in this league. Pat Green will fall back down to 5th under pressure from Sam Sofren. Pat Green's car is now starting to slow down. That's not surprising because Pat Green usually never does good whenever she has a fast car. She usually gets out of the final turn. Audrey Schreiner will lead her 2nd lap of the day here at the Glen. Alex Johnson wants the lead. She goes down turn 1, gets a great run on Audrey Schreiner. I'm going to have a hard time, as I may call Audrey Schreiner Delilah Shipley. Now through these turns, take a look at that number 77. Alex Johnson wants the lead. Side by side. Contact made. The 45 won 2nd as well. Door to door for the lead. Schreiner not giving up. She has the outside. Here comes Fernando. Nolan Vernago has raced with Audrey Schreiner before in the Crazy Sports Kids Sprite League. And the 4 trying to hang on, trying to get a few more spots. As we see the 77 continuing to lead. Look at the 65. Being very aggressive, trying to take the lead back away. Here comes Nolan Vernago. He gets a great run on Andre Schreiner, but he can't take that second spot. Not yet, anyway. And now out of the, now out through the boot. That comes to the normal Watkins Glen section. Alex Johnson. Through the final turn. She is going to lead her first lap of the weekend. Alex Johnson leads her first lap of the Glen. Audrey Schreiner, great run down turn 1. She's there on the bumper of Johnson. Nick Green with a horrible start. He's now down to 20th. Look at this. Now we're going to see a side-by-side battle, door-to-door. Contact made. 3 wide. Nango pokes his nose in. Almost 3 wide, and Johnson almost got dig into the grass, but she almost lost it. As Nolan Vernago being very aggressive, trying to take the lead. As the 65 is back up front. Audrey Schreiner, that number 65 car, is super strong today. Can anybody stop her today? Will it be the 77 or the 45 or maybe the 60? Nango, he won second, but he's not going to take it back away. You can see how strong everybody is. Audrey Schreiner is starting to pull back away, but Alex Johnson is closing. Remember, we will see maybe a few wrecks today, too. When the race gets to the end, 30 to go at the Glen, and it's Audrey Schreiner who has led another lap here today. And remember, Audrey Schreiner is eligible for the playoffs. Here comes the 77. She wants the lead. Side-by-side contact made. The 60 wants that third spot. Side-by-side for third. But Nango keeps it, and the 77 almost took the lead. Caffrey, she will clear for third. But Nango has the outside. Pat Green going back down to the inside. Contact made. Nolan Burnett. Look at Raymond Green. He is good at this racetrack. He is looking for 6th. Side by side for that spot. Raymond Green on the outside. Sam Stockman on the inside. Ray Green gets put into the grass. Here comes last time's winner. By the Glen, Matthew Darwell, he's on the move. Ray Green with the outside. Will clear Sam Stockman. He has the inside lane. Side by side, Sam Stockman looking to clear. Ray Green going back down to the inside. Sam Stockman will hang on to that 6th spot. Out of the final turn. It's still Audrey Schreiner with 29 to go at the Glen. Avery Caffrey trying to get payback for what happened last week. Remember, Ava Shipman won last week over Avery Caffrey. Shriner now leads. Down the back straightaway on lap number 7. Contact made. Almost a wreck. Almost a wreck. Contact. More contact. More contact is being made. The 60 got some damage. As there was a lot of contact. Yeah, you can see it right there. The 60 has some damage. And that's Caffrey. Ray Green has a wrist cane. We're riding along with Ray Green. The 82 is fast. And that number 60 has that 3rd spot. Just like last night, I'm very tired. Just like the last broadcast, I'm very tired. But not as tired as last time. Here is the 77. Alex Johnson leads at the Glen. Can she win here in Watkins Glen? The last time we were at this version, the 77 won, but it was Chelsea Johnson. Johnson Motorsports has always been good here at this version of Watkins Glen, and now Johnson down turn 1, she holds the lead, but great run by Audrey Schreiner. Will we see a crash, and will it be up front? Remember the last time Audrey Schreiner raced here, she wrecked. But that was when it was icy. That was when this track was icy. Side by side. Maybe contact the 77 in the grass. The 65 slides. More and more contact down to the carousel. Alex Johnson keeps the lead. Avery Caffrey going for 2nd. Side by side, and that number 60 car, it was coming to life. Caffrey couldn't take 2nd. This is such a crazy race. And will we see a pass for the lead? Or any position in the top 10? Look at the 65. Going low, she wants that lead, but she can't take it away just yet. At some point, we will be riding along with Nick Green as he does hold the visor cam. And remember, the chase cam is back once again this week. And the CSKSL will race only on NBC. Only select races will be on NBC and NBCSN. The whole playoffs for that series will be on NBC. We'll be live on this channel. Look at the 45. He wants that 3rd spot. Now that's the side-by-side battle right there. Nango strong. Here comes Schreiner. Contact made. Schreiner, it looked like that she cleared. Not yet. To the carousel. And Schreiner will finally clear. But Alex Johnson's still on the inside. Look at the 45. Using the bottom. He will take 3rd back away. Here comes Nango. He has the outside lane but Caffrey on the inside gets the 45 sideways and will clear the 45. Pat Green, Sam Stoffern battling. That's a great battle. And Sam Stoffern will clear Pat Green. Now Pat Green is under pressure from Raymond Green. Ray Green now going down to the inside. Same as Nolan Vernango. That's the battle for 3rd. Nango will clear for 3rd. Come to lap number 10. Audrey Schreiner onto lap number 10 here here at the Glen. Great racing up front. Nolan Vernango showing some speed. Can Nolan Vernango win his first career race? Next week is the Coke 400, and it is a night race. I actually forgot if it's a day or night race. Here it is. Johnson wants the lead. Side by side, maybe contact. Johnson on the inside, Schreiner on the outside. Schreiner door to door evenly with the 77. This is going to allow the 45 to close back in. Door to door, down to the boot. And the 77 will lose the lead and maybe second. Here comes Vernango. Nolan Vernango pouncing on a lot of mistakes. He has the inside, side by side for that second spot. It's Nango versus Johnson. But Johnson will take that second spot back and is closing back in on your leader. But here comes Nango again. Avery Caffrey, side by side with Nolan Vernango. Here comes Caffrey. She wants to take second. Avery Caffrey is strong. Nango on the outside gets into the grass just a bit. Sam Sarford pounces. 25 to go at the Glen, and it's Audrey Schreiner, the birthday girl, who leads. Green back down to 20. Back up through the S's. This is a strong battle. Alex Johnson right there. To the back straightaway. Side by side now. Door to door to the carousel. Here comes Avery Caffrey. Caffrey right there. Here comes Johnson. Side by side. And Schreiner clears through. And Schreiner clears on the carousel. Audrey Schreiner having a fast car. That 65 leads here at the Glen. Now, this is not Indianapolis. This is definitely not Indianapolis. Here it is, Johnson going for the lead again. But she can't take it away. There's no side-by-side battle through that turn, I don't think. No, but Matthew Arnold has passed Raymond Green. And now comes to the final turns. Comes to lap 12 or 35. 24 laps to go at the Glen. Here it is. Here comes the 77. Here comes Johnson. She gets another great run on Audrey Schreiner. She peeks back down to the inside. Door to door to the bus stop. Caffrey there on the outside as well. She wants that second spot. Schreiner strong on the outside. Trying to take that lead back away, but she cannot quite yet. She goes back down low. Trying to take the lead, but she can't. Alex Johnson clears out while that turn comes to the boot. Alex Johnson leads here at the Glen. Avery Caffrey wants to take second. She is right there with Audrey Schreiner. Alex Johnson about to lead another lap here at the Glen. For the final turn, Alex Johnson continues to lead at Watkins Glen, and this is going to be our mandatory commentating break. Well, it's not mandatory, but it feels mandatory. We are going to be riding along with the chase cam and Andre Schreiner. Look at the damage to the back of Andre Schreiner. You are watching the Cheeze at 35 at the Glen. back live here at the Glen with 10 laps to go. Avery Caffrey has the lead. Can she win? What a comeback race. Last week she lost the race on the final lap. And now she is showing us that today, if she wins, it will not be because of luck. It is going to be because of her team and because of her talent. Caffrey, very fast in her career, out of the final turn. 9 laps to go for Avery Caffrey at the win. Nolan Vernango sits 4th. That sorry about that. Mango has a fast car. We take a look at that number 60. Side by side for the lead. Contact made. Here comes Audrey Schreiner. And Alex Johnson will clear for the lead again. With 9 to go, it's Alex Johnson who's back up front. Can Audrey Schreiner come back and win at the Glen? That's the question that everyone's asking. How about that 77? Will she get back to victory lane? Will Alex Johnson get her 3rd career victory? Or can that number 60 get back to victory lane? Remember, last year at Daytona, Alex Johnson got to victory lane. She has never gone back-to-back years with a victory. And she's trying to get win number 3 in her young career. Well, Alex Johnson is still a veteran, just 2 career wins. Trying to get number 3. She is a veteran, she is good. Out of the final turn, 8 remaining at the Glen. And it's the 77 who leads. Here comes the 60 now. Down turn 1, let's ride along with the 65. She has the roof cam. Now let's go back to the chase cam. Look at all the damage on the back end of the 65. We have a side-by-side battle for the lead. Side-by-side for the lead. Caffrey on the inside, Johnson on the outside. Side-by-side, Caffrey into the grass. They are all battling, and Johnson will clear once again. Here comes Caffrey, again trying to take the lead. Not Caffrey, but Caffrey. Caffrey going low, looking for the lead. Can't. How about in 9th, we get to last week's winner of Ava Schumann, 10th, Kelly Green, 11th, Xander Fausto, 12th is Peyton McMahon. But back up front, we get to Alex Johnson. She continues to lead at the Glen, coming to 7 to go. These 7 laps will go by quickly. We have seen great sorry for that. Look at this. Avery Caffrey looking for the lead. Contact made. Schreiner going for 2nd. We saw heavy contact. Schreiner looking for 2nd. Caffrey on the inside. She will clear once again for the lead. Next time by, 6 to go. Nick Green. Oh, what happened? Oh, dude. Oh no. Well, this is surprising, but Nick Green is mired back in 23rd. But Alex Johnson now comes to 6 to go. Alex Johnson and Johnson Motorsports looking to get back to victory lane. Avery Caffrey has said that she does not want to lose the race again. She said that before the race today, she knew that she would have a strong car. 6 to go, and Caffrey is in second. Here she comes. She's going for the lead. Here is Johnson now. Great run on the inside. Here comes Caffrey. She has the outside. Side by side, there was contact. There was a bit of contact. Next time by, it will be 5 to go. More and more contact. Look at this contact for second. Sam Stauffer will take 4th. Stauffer will move to 4th now. That Henry Racing machine is strong. Remember, he led practice. Next time by, it will be 5 laps to go. Sam Stauffer back in 4th. He is fast. Alex Johnson, though, leads, coming to 5 to go. Pat Green in 6th. Pat Green was running up front. She may finish where she started. Pat Green started 6th. She was running up in 3rd earlier. Just 5 laps remaining at the Glen. What can Caffrey do? What can Schreiner do? Here it is through the S's now. Here comes Caffrey. She gets a great run. She has the outside. Here it is. Contact, no. Caffrey going down low. She may have the lead this time. To the bus stop. Yes, she does. But look at Alex Johnson, still very strong. Sam Stauffer looking for 3rd. Side by side. Caffrey almost dumped to 77. And Alex Johnson clears for the lead again. Alex Johnson trying to keep the lead. And you saw it right there. We almost saw Alex Johnson's race go up in flames. But Alex Johnson continues to lead. Look at Schreiner. She wants that 2nd spot. Audrey Schreiner has a fast car. She is showing it. She wants to get back to victory lane in her first start for RMG Racing. She goes to the outside. Sam Stauffer right there in 4th, trying to take that 3rd spot. Comes to 4 to go. Alex Johnson has been up front all day. She got the pole, and now is she going to win from the pole? Johnson Motorsports. The last time we were at this version of Watkins Glen, they won. Alex Johnson, 4 laps remain at the Glen until she wins. I don't think she will win though, because Avery Caffrey is there. But she wasn't quite there on turn 1. What will she do on the S's? Great run by Caffrey. She goes back down to the inside, getting a great run on the 77. She goes to the outside. Going back down to the inside. It will be side by side to the bus stop. Contact made, maybe. This is going to be great. The 77 trying to hang on. Sam Stauffer will take 3rd. He wants to win. Side by side for third. It's Stoffren. It's Schreiner. Caffrey leads with 4 to go. And Sam will take third. Sam Stoffren will take third place. He is on the roll. He wants to win at the Glen. Can Sam Stoffren get back to victory lane? Here comes the 77. She gets a great run. 31 cars in this race. On the website, the results from today's race will not be posted. We will be telling you the results. Comes to 3 laps to go. Now to the final turn. Alex Johnson right there on the bumper. 3 laps remaining at the Glen, and it's Avery Caffrey's turn. She leads another lap, but here comes Alex Johnson. Down turn 1, she's there. Sam Stoffren is there as well. He's strong. He really wants to win. Here comes the 77. She has the inside. Here comes Stoffren. Now he has the inside. Maybe 3 wide. Stoffren right there. Contact made. And Sam Stoffren out of nowhere. Side by side for the lead. Two to go here at Watkins Glen. Great battling up front. And it's Sam Stoffren who has a chance to win the race. Sam Stoffren wants to win. He goes down to the inside. Look at Audrey Schreiner. She's in third. Contact made. And Caffrey will clear. Sam Stoffren looking very strong. Is Sam Stoffren going to lose the race? Is Avery Caffrey going to lose the race? Next time by, it will be 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. The 60 is strong. Here comes the 16 now. Stoffren wants to get a great run. Here comes Schreiner. What can she do? Remember, if Schreiner passes for second, she will be there on the bus stop with 1 lap to go, but she cannot take second. Sam Stoffren looking to break his losing streak, looking to win in the number 16. Fastest in practice was Sam Stoffren. He is strong. Out of the final turn, Avery Caffrey. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank, the official credit card of the Crazy Sports Kid League. Avery Caffrey almost won the race last week, got put into the wall, got loose, won the short shoot, It goes in between from 3 and 4. That's what lost her the race last week with Indianapolis. And now this last lap pass, Stoffren may pass her. He will. Stoffren up front. Sam Stoffren out of nowhere was nowhere near in the foul up front. He has not led a lap at all today. He was nowhere near the lead. He was just being calm until the final few laps, and now he leads at the Glen. Wow. Ava Shipman moving forward as well. What happened to Pat Green? Pat Green in 7th behind Nolan Vernango. Look at the 77. She will take 3rd, I think. No, she won't. And Avery Caffrey will have to wait another week. Once again, it's another last lap pass. Caffrey will lose another race. Caffrey's luck has not been on her side, but the luck is right here. The Cheeze is for Stoffren. Sam Stoffren wins at the Glen. Hello, Samuel. Sam Stoffren wins at the Glen and goes to the playoffs. And Henry Racing gets their first win as a team. 4 different winners and 4 different teams winning. Pat Green Motorsports last week. Lyric Tanner Racing in the Hoosier Grand Prix. And Shriner Rocco Racing 3 weeks ago at the Texas Motor Speedway. Sam Stoffren gets back to victory lane, and he wins for Henry Racing in the number 16. And Avery Caffrey once again loses. Caffrey has not done that good. Caffrey lost the race last week. If you go back to last week's race, you will see on the last lap how Shipman and Caffrey were battling. Caffrey was fast all day, but she, once again, another last lap pass, and Avery Caffrey. Oh, this race actually was supposed to be 45 laps, not 35. But it's fine. Next week, we get to the Coke 0400 2 weeks. It's a track that everybody has not raced at in a while. It is a Pepsi 45 at Daytona. Practice and qualifying live on the Cskl. Next week is a day race. 2 weeks at the Daytona Grand Prix Pepsi 45. It's a night race. Avery Caffrey will have to wait until Daytona, but Sam Stoffren gets back to victory lane. Let's look at your results. It was Sam Stoffren winning, then it was Avery Caffrey, Audrey Schreiner, Alex Johnson, Ava Shipman, Nolan Vernango, Pat Green, Matthew Rodamel, Raymond Green and Kelly Green. That will round out the top 10. Then Xander Faust, Peyton McMahon, Levi Owens, Eric Estap, Charlie Cole, Riley Scott, Tessalina McElroy, Kyler Henry, Alex Owens, and Chelsea Johnson round out the top 20. And then rounding out the rest of the field, Raymond Coverdale 21st, 22nd was Avery Shipley, 23rd Carson Cole, 24th Nick Green, 25th Lyric Tanner, 26th Emma Stoffren, 27th it was Aaron Todd, 28th Jack Moon, 29th Ellie Stewart, and 30th Nathan Holoka, and in last Dory Logan.